can't lie, dating in this generation is cooked. I got a story time for you guys. Imagine I'm speaking to my boy, yeah, and he's telling me he takes this girl out. He said it's his first time meeting this girl and he wants to take her out on a nice date. So anyway, my boy drives, right? So he went to go pick her up for the date, as you should. And he reserved this nice restaurant for them to go to. So cool. He picks her up, they go to the restaurant, they have a nice meal. And then after that, they decide to go to a bar for some drinks. If you're from London, you may have heard of a place called All Bar One. So anyway, he decides to go to All Bar One with her. So my boy tells me that in the line, it looked like the girl that he'd taken out was looking around, right? Looking at other people, other guys, whatever. And okay, cool. They're on a date. They're not exactly exclusive, so it's not like she's done anything wrong. That's fine. But the thing is, when they get inside the bar, after having a few drinks, she ends up talking with a whole other guy and ends up actually going home with someone else. And I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the maddest stories I ever heard. Like, imagine taking someone out, yeah, just for them to basically go home with someone else or leave with someone else. I want to know what you lot think though. Was she in the wrong? Was she in the right? Let me know in the comments below.
Congratulations, boo. You have been one of the very few selected to attend my birthday trip in Tulum, Mexico. But not so fast. You know the drill. And before you book that flight, you better read my rules right. Rule number 1, you must say happy birthday to me at least 8 times a day. Number 2, I cannot stand a brokey. You must carry around a minimum of $20,000 cash every day because we will be shopping. Number 3, you are not allowed to bring any makeup or heels or waist trainers, and it is my job to look the best. Rule number 4, every single one of you must have medium waist length knotless braids. If you come in with box braids or any type of twist, you will be asked to leave. And your braids must be fresh. No shade, Ari, because that new growth will not be a part of my new Instagram post, girl. Number 5, my man will also be attending this trip. You shall not look at him, talk to him, stand within 50 feet of him. You are not allowed to bring any of y'all boyfriends, even if you were to pay for him. And matter of fact, don't even dare dream about my man. If my man ever tries to talk to you, pretend to be a statue at all times. Number 6, because it is my birthday, I get to decide the activities. So if I feel like going skydiving, you all must participate in skydiving as well. And yes, you must pay for yourself. If you refuse to go skydiving, then you must pay a fine of $500, which will also be additional to the original skydiving fee. If any of you refuse to do these excursions, you will be sent back on JetBlue immediately. Lastly, if any outsider tries me, most likely because I'm the one that started it, you all must jump in and help me, even if that means we all go to jail. Girl, I'm not going.
Okay, y'all, let's do a story time about how I found out I was pregnant. Okay, so I found out I was pregnant a couple days after my birthday. I think like a day. Yeah, I found out August 27th. So just keep this in mind, right? My period was supposed to come on my birthday. So just remember that. My cycle was supposed to come on my birthday. But okay, so boom. So I had my hair appointment with my friend, right? I was supposed to be getting like the little 3-part ponytail, kind of something like this, like the 3-part ponytail with the bun in the back and then half down, and I was gonna flip my ends. I just feel like that's so cute, so grown, like that. And my go-to styles have always been like side part, middle part, bobs. Like, you know, I wanted to switch it up. I'm like, I need to do something else. But anyways, I just remember when we were doing my hair, I ate like 3 sour pickles and a lollipop. I was eating it together, like biting the pickle, licking the lollipop. But mind you, I eat stuff like that. Like my go-to snack has always been a pickle and the Sour Patch straws. I always eat it together. So I wasn't really thinking much of it because I'm like, I eat stuff like this. Anyway, so we was doing my hair, right? We had already glued the back down. We just couldn't get the ponytail part right. Like we had washed my hair, blow dried it. Once we got to like the part where we have to like slick it down, we sprayed the Got2b on there. My hair started curling up. Like it would not lay flat for nothing. Like we couldn't get these little parts right. Like it just wasn't going how it was supposed to go. So it was, I was there all day. It was already getting late. So I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna just go home and figure it out. Just upset because that's something that I really want. And you know, y'all know, girls know, like something always go wrong before your birthday. And like for my hair to be going wrong, it just really pissed me off. Like I was upset. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna go home and fix this. So I had my mama try to help me. She was getting on my nerves. So I was like, you know what, just forget about it. Like I'm gonna fix it when I get to my boyfriend's house. On the way to my boyfriend's house, y'all, I was boo-hoo crying. And when I say boo-hoo crying, I mean like ugly crying, like snot bubble. Like I was doing the most, okay? And mind you, this didn't raise alarm because every girl cried before their birthday. Once I got to my boyfriend's house, I pulled over and I'm like, why the fuck did you just do all of that? Like, why did you just do that? And I cried the whole way there. Mind you, I stay on a whole nother side of town. He stay on a whole nother side of town. So it was like it was a drive, okay? It was a little drive. I cried that whole drive there. I'm like, what are you doing? And all that. Like, that's kind of how I was like. So I was like, okay. But I just brushed it off. I think it was the day of my birthday. We had went to Topgolf. I ordered a drink. Mind you, I'm lightweight. Like 3 shots and I'm there. That's how it is. I know me. So for me to have that big old drink, I didn't feel nothing. And I was like, and I remember telling him, I was like, damn, I'm not drunk yet. Like, I need another drink. Like, I didn't want to be like pissy drunk, but I wanted to be tipsy. I wasn't tipsy. I didn't feel nothing from that drink. So in my head, I'm like, what is going on? Like, that's so weird. So my cycle didn't come on my birthday. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little excited. I'm like, yes, like, who want to be on their period on their birthday? Not me. I didn't. If it say it'll come on some days, a certain day, but it'll come like a day after or something, you know? Like in the middle of the night or something. So I'm like, yes, like, that motherfucker ain't come. I'm about to be like, yes, like,